Hey everybody, it's PJ and this is Faces Over 50. So I am going to do a day look. I already have my day cream with SPF and my moisturizer, my serum. So we're going to just do a simple day look today. Just go light on the makeup. First thing I'm going to put on is my Stay Matte Rimmel. And I'm running out, and I keep saying I'm going to go get it, and I don't go get it. Rimmel primer. Come on. Oh, there. We got it. We got it. And this stuff is great because it lasts all day, and it gets rid of all my ruddy. I am a red woman. I hate that. The older I get, the redder I get. Like, seriously? I don't like to put a lot of it up here because it is a Stay Matte kind of primer. And whenever I use a Stay Matte primer, as opposed to like the L'Oreal one, it does cancel out the red, but it tends to be very, like it can be drying. I don't know if you all know my foundation routine, but next we're going to use Tarte's, I want to say, I never remember. Is it Found Sealer or Foundation? I think it's Found Sealer, but it's concealer and foundation in one. And I only put it on my red spots. This is my mirror. Ba, 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 ba. Because it's too much for older faces. See, when you're older, everything seeps into the little cracks. And foundation can end up making you look like worse rather than better. But I don't have a choice because I'm ruddy faced and I can't stand that. So this is like my concealer. And that's what I do. But I stay away from like certain spots. Like even though this is now red a little bit, I can just lightly do it. But I don't like to put it real heavy up there because I end up looking too cakey. Okay. Now I'm white as a ghost. Alright, so we're going to use the L'Oreal Visible Lift Blur. And this is in the number. This is in the number. What is it? Go to Classic Ivory. This stuff, by itself, I've tried it. And it isn't quite as covering as I like. But I like this stuff. Like, I really think it takes away from that, the drying. I use this and I mix it. Here's my palette as my mirror. I mix it with Bondi Lock-It foundation. This thing will cover up anything. If I had like a big face tattoo, it would cover it. So I mix a little bit of that in with the L'Oreal and just smack it around, beat it around. See, that's pretty full coverage. Alright, so now we're going to contour my cheekbones. Okay, next today, I'm just going to go light. I'm going to use Flower Beauty, and it's BD2. And this is just a little, it's drugstore blush and contour. And I'm just going to use that today because I'm only going out for the daytime. It is not a nighttime look. And I'm not going to work, so this is just for around town. I love this blush because it's really light. It's like so super light. See? It's like not even hugely, it's not like hugely pigmented. It just gives a nice blush to the cheek, make me look happy. I'm happy. Okay. And then we're going to contour with, I can't get it back open. This is my day. Contour with the very light. It's all of it kind of light for me because I use heavy contour. So we're going to use this. And you don't, when you're my age, you don't want to go down like straight angle. You want to kind of go around, make you look like a baby. See, like that. And yeah, I go slightly above where my actual hollows are, and then I fill them in too, because I want to be hollow. I want people to say, did you lose 10 pounds this weekend? Just because they like, look at my face. And I'm like, don't look at the body. And then I do my neck, see? Because that's what I hate about my face is my neck. I don't hate it. I hate saying that because I don't hate my neck. I love my neck. I just wish it wasn't floppy. I wish there wasn't two of them. And then we're going to blend. You know, you do the 3. 1. And then the E. Do, 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 do. Okay. And I get it all the way down there because that's like life in my city, huh? Okay, so now we got a blender. Blender, blender, blender. So I get my little blender brush, which is this fatty, and go to town. So 3 and E, guys. That's all you gotta do. Okay. So let's do a little highlight here now. Hey, we're just gonna use a True Match stick and just go right down the center of my nose. And get that straight looking. I have like a really big nose, so I don't really care that much about like trying to make it little. I just try to make it look straighter because it is a little crooked. And then under here, a little bit, a little bit. And I don't even use a blender with this. I use my fingies. I just give me a little highlight. And this is really quick. Like we're doing a quick one today. It's really quick. So, right? Right, so that's just my skin. Now, because it's just an easy breezy kind of day, we're just going to go light on everything. What should I use? What color do I want? Something really light and basic. All right. So we'll start with a little Peaches and Cream from Makeup Geek. That's a good base. And we just put it in the corners. I love this stuff. Let's get a little bit in the corners. We're going to go for something pretty nude. We're not going to do my little dark thing today. And maybe we'll just stick with it. Let's just stick with it. I have them right underneath. Okay. And I got the cutest little, it's actually from Elf. It's Snow and Ice. It's the, yep, it's from the movie. Here she is. But anyway, and it's just got these little colors that are really, they're not the best pigmented colors, but they actually do well. I'm going to go on with this one. Again, they have no names. I'm going to go in with that one and just throw a little bit on my eyelids to give it a little definition, a little sparkly. Yeah, because that was like a little shimmer. But none of them have much definition on them. They're like not really highly pigmented. They're very muted. I'm going to go in with this in my crease. Oh, we're just going to give it another light little touch around the... I mean, we're really going light today, guys. Like, I don't want a big dramatic eye. I'm like literally going to pay bills. Stuff like that, so... Nice, light, town and country kind of crap. That sounded classy. Town and country kind of shit. But, you know, I'll just look like the average, everyday, middle class. Whatever. course, I'm a witch. That changes things a little. Okay. And that's it for the eye. That's it for, like, I'm going to just blend it out. I'm giving myself a little highlight. And again, I'm going to use the same e.l.f. And again, I'm going to use the same e.l.f. This one's the Snow and Ice, the face palette, but I love this one up here as a highlighter. It has lots of nice reflections in it. So I'm going to just do the brow bone, yeah. And I can even do this a little because it actually is for your face. Let's give myself a little highlight on the cheek. Look at that stuff, see? I mean, this is e.l.f. I was really surprised. But, like, some drugstore things are fabulous. Like, don't get me wrong. I love Sephora. I love MAC. But sometimes e.l.f. and L'Oreal and, like, they do it for me for a lot less. And, oh my gosh. And I love Makeup Geek. That's probably one of my favorite companies because it's so inexpensive, and I actually like it better than like MAC eyeshadows, which is crazy because it's so cheap. I'm gonna order all of their the foil ones, but I'm gonna order like 2 at first because my eyes can be creasy because I'm older, and I don't want it to be that I have these creasy eyes, and you know, I don't want to make it worse. So I'll order 1 and we'll do like a first impressions on it together. And you can see if you have eyes like mine. Loving this still. I don't know if I have to buy the entire gift package again to get this, but I love it. Okay, so mascara. This is the Tarte mascara that I got with the Maracuja Miracle package, and no idea what kind it is. It doesn't say on anything that I got, so I'm guessing. It's a guess. One of the real problems I have is I have the lightest eyebrows. And my sister, the makeup artist, was down this weekend, and she showed me a trick that I want to show you. This is the Tarte Maracuja Miracle. And she took this powder right here. And because anything heavier is, I cannot find a light enough brow, but she just dabbed this into my eyebrows and it looked great. So it's the Tarte Maracuja Miracle. I love this palette. Love it. But it's this one right here. It's on the peachy side, the brown on the peachy side. And she just kind of went in and filled in whatever little holes there. I don't have a lot. I mean, I've never had to pluck my eyebrows. I'm such an Aries. They just grow like that. Like in the middle once in a while I go like this, but I mean, there's nothing there. But they do get a little sparse, like, so she said just like lay it on there. Like don't even brush it through, just like, see? Look at how pretty that is. Who'd have thought it? Eyeshadow. Here's my one. There's an eyebrow. Because you can, like, there's pictures I have as kids where I have just like the little crease above it, but there's no eyebrow. Looks like I shaved them off. I'm getting ready to shave them off. Yep. Oh, too much. My girlfriend, who you've seen a couple times on my videos, she's the one we went down to the casino together and whatnot. She, they found a spot of cancer on her eyebrow. And they're shaving it off, and she's very upset about this. I don't mean to laugh. I mean, there's nothing to laugh about. But I told her I'd shave off my eyebrows. I mean, it's not like I have eyebrows anyway. So when they shave off hers, I'll be shaving off mine. Yep. Oh, more blush. See, I don't like this about my eyes. I saw this thing. It was like, somebody sent it to me last week. And it was like this miracle thing that you do. And it's, it looks like egg whites. And you put them underneath. And it literally, like, takes your under eye bags away. By the way, I have Monday coming up. I'm going to the doctor to get some fill. Yeah, my first fill. You're going to go with me. I want him to get rid of this and like the ones right in here. So, I don't know. We'll see how far I'll go after the first needle. I'm not big on needles. So anyway, so she sends me this stuff, but then I read the reviews and it was like, don't get this, because the minute you put makeup on, and I can see that, it just goes away. So I was like, you know. Okay, so we're going to use Makeup Forever HD Translucent Powder. And I use so little of this. This is where women my age get in trouble. They use like a lot of translucent powder. Sometimes I only use the Physicians Formula, the highlighter in light. Sometimes that's all I use. But today, I don't even want that on my skin. So I'm just going to lightly dust the translucent powder on my face just to set my makeup. But not enough to get into like the creases. Like I literally use such a little bit amount. Now somebody told me, was it NARS that has like this really great translucent, it's also like an illuminator powder that I want to try. And for my lips, I'm not even going to line them because I'm just using a balm stain. It is the Revlon, blah, 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 blah. I just had it too in my brain. Just Bitten Kissable Lip Stain, and it's in number 25, which is something Valentine, I forget, number 25. And these are cool. They smell like mint, or like if your lips, like some sort of balm mix. That's it. It's just like a balm. It's a lip balm with a stain in it. That's it. Smells almost medicine-y, but I kind of like that. Like I'm not upset with that. So I'm gonna go curl my hair. This is the look. All done. Day look out on the town. Nothing too fancy, but pretty all the same. So, all right. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to follow me down the rabbit hole that is my life, hit the button down below and subscribe. Give it a thumbs up if you like the Faces Over 50 series. I'm going to put it in one of those, what do they call it? Playlist. And that's it. Remember that you can manifest anything. I hope you're doing your prosperity spell. I hope you do it every day, guys. Open your heart up to prosperity and wealth. Tell yourself that you absolutely deserve it. You are ready for it. Come on, give it to me. Hit me with your best shot, you know? Like, for real. So, I got to do something with this hair. Do you know what I tried to do real quick? I tried to use a flattening iron. Do you know I'm so old? I cannot figure out how to use a flattening iron. Like, it just does wonky things. Like, my hair is so curly. Look at that. Like, no perm here, baby. And I think I'm just going to wet it and let it do what it likes. Because whenever I try to tame this madhouse of fuzz, my fuzzy madhouse, I can't tame that shit. And sometimes it's best not to try. All right, guys. I love you. Manifest something wonderful in your life. And I'll talk to you soon. Stay safe.